Hello everyone, I know it has been a hot minute since you've seen this face. I just wanted to say happy Halloween to everyone, and I hope we're having a good holiday? Do we call this a holiday? Is it a holiday? I don't know. But I wanted to get back on and get in front of the screen. I know it's been a hot minute, so here we go. This drawing I'm bringing to you is definitely quite festive for spooky season. Let me know in the comments below what you think at the end of this video. I'm hoping to be a bit more consistent with drawing again. We'll see how it goes. I have filmed a few different drawing videos now, so it's just a matter of editing and doing all kind of the boring stuff with it, but I will get them to you as soon as possible. You can count on me, it will be done. I'll get them done eventually. Anyways, I hope you enjoy. So here we go, guys. Welcome back. I'm so excited. I love spooky season. This is the best time of year and a great excuse to just draw the weirdest stuff ever. That being said, this is definitely a weird one. If you guys know, I have drawn an ice cream cone before and it was also super odd, but this one I had to go Halloween theme with it. If you can already guess what this first little blob of ice cream is, we went for the Frankenstein, or I guess Frankenstein's monster? I think that's what everybody calls it. But that one, probably by far my favorite scoop of ice cream on this entire piece. So I can't wait for you guys to see the rest and tell me what you think. I think you guys will really enjoy this one. Anyways, I really feel the need to reintroduce myself. My name is Chelsea, and I've been an illustrator for 15 years, as well as a tattoo artist for 9 of those years. I specialize in new school style for both, along with a few other styles that I specialize in for my tattooing. But here on YouTube, this is my place to show off my new school style and experience, as well as growth. So if you are an apprentice or new to the industry and looking to really find your own style, I highly suggest subscribing and kind of just watching over a ton of my videos, because I give a lot of really good advice when it comes to making a portfolio or really just improving your technique and ways of designing. Social media, YouTube included, is one of the many ways that I experienced my growth. Obviously, we all start out, not that great at drawing, but with lots of time and dedication to the craft, you can definitely get to the point where I feel like I'm at. I want this space to inspire you and to give you confidence in trying new things, or really just working hard on what you believe you can create. Every artist out there is going to find their own unique style, and I really hope this is the place where you can begin that journey and help you find the inspiration to get you started. For this episode, you're going to see me create this spooky dooky ice cream cone, and if you've been watching me for a while, you would definitely recognize something along these lines. I have actually drawn a ice cream cone before, and that one was a monster one. I guess that kind of would have worked for Halloween, but this one is even more on theme. Now, we only have 7 more minutes of this video left, so I can't go into too much detail. This is definitely your chance to go watch a ton of my other videos, but if there are any specific questions that you guys have in mind, please feel free to ask them in the comments below. I've had plenty of people reach out to me and ask questions about what to do and just how to get started, so don't be shy. Let's chat. I like chatting with my subscribers and my people. You guys are definitely what helps inspire me to keep going and just continue to improve myself, because there is always room for improvements, and if at any point you feel that you don't need to improve anymore, then you should probably just put down the pencil for all of eternity. Because at that point, there is really no point in drawing anymore, because then that's when you know the ego has gotten in the way, and that is a mental roadblock to improving the talent that you already have. I have definitely had a few people confess to me that they are scared to show off their work because they're seeing all these amazing artists around them and comparing. Now, comparison can definitely be one of those other mental roadblocks that you'll encounter during your career, but just know, some of these people have many years, even decades of experience on top of you. So if you're going to compare, just use it as a way to improve your own techniques. But my biggest piece of advice is to always keep an open mind and be open to criticism or critiquing, because that's going to be the way you obviously learn from your mistakes. When it comes to art, there's definitely going to be mistakes made along the way. Not that they're necessarily mistakes, or like Bob Ross would say, happy little accident. He is definitely right about that. You can turn mistakes into something even better just by learning from it. But if you're coming to a point in your art where you're just hitting a roadblock or you're feeling uninspired, that's totally okay. The art journey is definitely a roller coaster. I have definitely had my moments, and it's a matter of kind of riding the wave, you know? When you're feeling the moments that you need to draw or, you know, even just sketch a little bit, definitely take advantage of those times, because you never know when the next wave of art block is going to hit. Unfortunately, it happens to all of us. The one thing I do is try to stress as least as possible. That way I just don't overwhelm myself with the pressure of needing to draw. I have to do this. I have to do that. I have to. That's what's going to end up keeping you completely uninspired. So take the downtime to relax your mind and find inspiration in other ways, whether it be social media, going for a walk, or just thinking creatively about the things around you. Like, you can turn the most weird, random, inanimate objects into something super duper weird and funky. Specifically with this style, it can be really easy to do that, such as this spooky Halloween ice cream piece. It's such a, you know, normal thing to have in your home, but I've found a way to make it creative and seasonal. And you'll tend to see that pattern amongst all my art pieces, or a majority of them, whether it's turning fruit into something totally creepy or just making little characters out of it all. So this is just your reminder to think outside of the box and push the creative boundaries, if you will. Like I said, you can find such crazy amounts of inspiration just through social media alone, and by following tons of different artists, whether they're painters, tattooers, illustrators, even just artists that sketch. It's all art in its own way, and you'll definitely have those moments where you're like, wow, I really resonate with this, or something about this style really just hits my core, you know? And another thing to keep in mind, you're not going to find your style right away, and if you happen to, oh my god, you're one of the lucky ones for sure. I didn't find my style out until halfway through my tattooing career, and it's only been the last 4 years that I've really started to push myself with it and I guess identify as a new school artist. So give yourself some grace and be patient with yourself, because you never know when that inspiration is gonna hit. But once it does, you'll definitely know, and you'll definitely have that gut feeling. I always say, trust the gut. If you made it this far, then I definitely hope that you found some inspiration, or words of wisdom, if I must say. I'm definitely here to sprinkle some hope into your artistic life, and make sure you guys, you know, keep pushing yourselves, because it's really important. Especially if art and finding a career that includes, you know, artistic and creative freedom, then it's very important to have somebody behind your back and kind of inspiring you and pushing you along the way. There's nothing worse than feeling like you're plateauing in your journey, so it's good to have someone cheering you on from the sidelines, which I will gladly be the gal to do so for you. But just as a reminder, you're definitely not alone, and these are very familiar feelings within the community, so don't let these feelings, you know, tear you down in any way, because there's a whole schwack of us artists out here, and I'm sure that majority of us are more than willing to help you guys out in any way. So don't feel afraid to reach out and see if you can get any tips, which I have plenty on here. Now, I'm not always the best at talking, but I can definitely write a good paragraph in great detail and explain whatever I possibly can to you guys when it comes to drawing or just any sort of advice. And if you would like some more in-depth conversation, you can definitely reach out to me on my Instagram. My username is Ink by Chelsea, and I would be more than glad to help you guys out in any way that I can. But now we are coming to the end of the video, and I really hope you guys are enjoying this little detail process that I've done up. Definitely try to draw one of these yourself, because you can make so many different spooky little, you know, combinations of characters, and it was really, really cute. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna give you guys the last minute or so to chill out and just kind of see the process. Enjoy it for what it is. But I appreciate you guys watching this far, and I will definitely see you in the next video. I love you so much. Bye!